making history. Jason Jett on the Stay Motivated podcast. This is exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Jason Jett, let's go, bro, let's go.
Your body calls my name. I think that you are the same. So glad I feel this way. You got a hold of my heart. You make me wanna wait for your touch and wait for your kiss and wait for your love and wait. You make me wanna wait for your touch and wait for your kiss and wait for your love and wait.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Motivation. Back again for episode 12, Stay Motivated podcast. Hey, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I got a very, very special guest in the building. My dog, my brother, my homie, my ace, whatever other slang I can use. Y'all know who it is. It's that boy Jason Jett. He really don't have to introduce himself, but I'm going to make him introduce himself anyway because he on my show today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, talk to him, bro. What's happening?
What's good, man? What's happening, man? So glad to be here, bro. It's been a long time, man.
Man, long time coming, big dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. So, man, tell the people what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? What you been working on. You know, everybody waiting on you to come through with that wave, you know what I mean? Just to let y'all know, I'm not being biased here. This is probably the most talented cat musically I've ever been around. So yeah, y'all got to pay to play. That's all. You got to pay to play. I need a percentage of that too. But yeah, tell the folks, man, what you got going on, bro.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. Nowadays, man, I'm really into fatherhood right now. Like, yeah. I got my little man, my little champion, Asaya, and my family, Deasia, and just everything. Like, everything dealing with fatherhood, dealing with leading is like where I'm at right now. Of course, I'm still making great music and doing that and educating and working with other artists and producing. Also, I'm looking at like agriculture as like the next big thing for me too, because I'm like really big into that and just trying to create systems for the black community. I think that's what we need more of now. So yeah, man.
Boy, hey, making moves, big dog. I like it. I like it. So speaking of music, man, you know what I'm saying? We kind of grew up in the early 90s, late 90s, early 2000 era, you know what I'm saying? You know, who was coming up, you know, that was kind of like the end of the cassettes, and then they went to the CDs, but cats were still hustling CDs out the trunk. You know what I mean? You could, to watch a video, you had to look at BET on the weekend, like the top 100 or MTV or whatever. Nowadays, you know what I mean, it's YouTube, World Star. It's just the evolution of it is crazy. So, in your opinion, what you think is more successful is in regards to using social media in this age?
It's real interesting, man, because I feel like there's positives and negatives in both ways. I feel like back in the day, right, like everything was real word of mouth, real just street team and run the city type of thing, where now, like you said, right, social media, computer technology and all of that is its own beast. But I feel like the positives from back in the day was that you get that personal connection with the, if you're an artist, you would get that connection with the fans and the people, versus nowadays where it's kind of like you kind of you have less opportunity to make that personal connection. Whereas, like, I feel like before, like, if I'm out in a parking lot trying to push CDs, right, like, I can smile at you, I can shake your hand, we can talk and have a great conversation, right, and develop and talk about the music or life. Whereas now, like, if I'm on social media, well, if I don't post one picture, like, I have to post a picture or something that resonates with you in order for you to kind of feel the connection, or, like, maybe that video has to, like, everything counts. You know what I'm saying? Like that video has to mean something, or if I'm like put a post on Facebook with words, it needs to like touch you.
Right.
I feel like that's the challenging thing sometimes because as an artist, we don't. I think most artists don't really think like that. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of artists want to just create their music and just get it out there. So I feel like the old way is better. It may not be as sufficient now because everybody has technology though.
Right. Yeah, I think man, I remember when you came back from Florida, and that was when you came back. That was like the end of like shopping CDs face to face or whatever. I remember being in the mall. I think it was like Gastonia somewhere, man. And you was shopping CDs. People was copping them in the mall and stuff like that. And like you said, that personal connection. I remember back in the day, we couldn't wait on Tuesday for that artist to drop, bro. I remember me and KG, man, we used to be like, man, that Hot Boys, man, that big timer drop Tuesday. You run the Best Buy. Back then, we was in Eastland Mall. They had I can't remember what the store was, but they had a store in Eastland Mall, man. We'd go to Eastland Mall on Tuesdays. Cop them albums, yo. I remember, you know what I'm saying, the videos had to be edited. It had to be an edited version. Watching it on BET and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of showed the creativity of like how they replaced the profanity or whatever and what they did in the videos. Now you see the whole thing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or World Star. It's cool, but that anticipation back in the day used to be hype. Like, yo, that boy Jay about to drop Blueprint 2, bro. Like, hey, this is about to be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy about that too is like now like you have YouTube kind of filling that void, but like back in the day, like you would know like such and such is gonna drop something, right? Like they would make it known. I feel like now you don't really get that anticipation factor. Well, I don't, because I don't watch TV or anything. Right. But like when I'm at home, like my only way I know a video dropped is if I pull up YouTube and it pops up on my feed.
Right.
But I don't get that chance to kind of like I miss that feeling of like, man, dang, yo, that new Drake is about to drop like in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just the anticipation, like the Black Panther joint, we all knew it was coming.
Now that's
everybody was like,
that anticipation
ready.
was
you know what
lit,
I'm saying?
yo,
like,
yeah.
I don't feel that in music no more.
Man, that's what got to be recreated if it can be. I think now, I mean, everything's so oversaturated.
True.
You know what I'm saying? True. But I mean, just the posters, like you said, the street teams, man. People have posters up. You know what I'm saying? The streets everywhere. Just seeing that, man. That joint used to be it used to be fun. One thing I do like about the technology today is you don't have to worry about CDs getting scratched.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
For sure.
I remember, man, I get a CD, man, and I remember what CD it was. I think it was that Rough Riders Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and I would play the same songs over and over and over, and then 3 days later, man, it's on skipping, bro. I got to go pay.
I hate that.
I got to go pay $15 for another CD, yo.
I hate that.
Now they got iTunes and stuff, man. You can play, put stuff on repeat, do whatever you want, man. So, yeah, it got its pros and cons, but that anticipation, yo, that's what's fun. But
oh yeah, oh yeah.
You still got artists like Drake, Ye, probably your boy Kendrick. There's a couple artists out there, Jeezy maybe. Mm-hmm. Jeezy, that's my dog. So but there's a couple artists out there, man. And when they about to drop, man, you can feel that anticipation.
Yeah, I felt like with Kendrick, I felt that with Kendrick because they really did like I feel like they dropped singles leading up to the project dropping, and then he also did a release date of the album, and I thought that was pretty classic right there.
That's what's up. Well, man, yeah, I got Mr. Love Boulevard with me. Y'all know nothing about Love. Man, everybody in the city know about Love Boulevard, yo. I remember, I ain't gonna tell too many stories, but I remember somebody made a remix to it. It was a stranger. This was like 6-7 years ago. I was like, what? Like a stranger. I met the stranger, but they made a remix to my homeboy track. She was like, yeah, have you heard this? I'm like, yeah, that's my bro.
Who is it?
I was like, this is wild, bro. I was in like Durham or somewhere. This shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But hey, though, we just gave y'all a little history lesson on how music was coming up and how it is today. You know what I mean? And Jet, he gonna come with that fire real soon. And you know what I mean? Y'all already know what's gonna happen. So I know you brought up Black Panther a little while ago. Man, you can't tell. This was a question somebody asked me. Was Black Panther, did everybody like it because it was an all-black cast or because it was a great movie? I said both.
Right.
It was really a great movie, in my opinion. It was a great movie, man.
You know what's interesting to me, man? Like, I watch a lot of movies, and I watch pretty much every Marvel film. And it's hard to there's so many elements that go on in all of these movies, but it's hard to like pinpoint what exactly it is. I think for me, the depiction of the blackness in the movie was what made the movie so unique and special. It made the story like way better than me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I don't know, it was at some point I wasn't even worried about the story. I was just so intrigued by it's just all my black brothers and sisters on the screen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
just watching it.
Yeah, like I was
Like, I don't care who died.
I watched it twice. Like it wasn't even like, it was just an experience. I just appreciated that. In Black Panther, like I felt like, man, like it was a perfect depiction of like if we had our own society of like how we would do things, from
right.
being on top of agriculture to health to just technology, the advancement in that. I feel like our people, like if we really buckle down and like really chase that kind of kingdom and mentality, I feel like that could be us. That would be.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that was dope, man. I saw it once, man. I want to see it again. Boy, you best believe when it hit the DVDs and stuff,
man.
Amazon Fire Stick, boy.
It's over.
Man, I know some cats out here trying to watch it on Fire Stick. Now I'm like, y'all tripping, man. Go spend that $10 to go watch the movie, man. Y'all tripping.
Well, and they hit $1 billion already.
Yeah, they hit over $1 billion, bro. That is wild, man. That is wild, yo. You know what I mean? I might go get me a Black Panther mask.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want nobody to steal none of my ideas. I'm gonna get the mask. I'm gonna use it for something I'm working on. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Don't steal my idea.
Let's go.
So even if you had the idea before I did, I'm saying it publicly now. So it's my idea. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know.
Yeah, man. I think that was the anticipation. I ain't gonna lie. Not to get too far off topic, but I haven't had an anticipation for a movie like that since a Denzel movie. Like every Denzel, my favorite actor ever. Every movie he about to drop, I'm like, yo, boy, Friday afternoon, I'm in there. AMC, Concord Mills. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
I don't go to that mall no more, man.
Man, come on, man. I'm hating on Concord Mills, man.
Can't mess with that mall, bro.
Where you want to go?
Too many young knuckleheads out there. I feel like an OG.
Man, North Lake Worth.
I go to Starlight.
Start.
I got reclining chairs in my
Man, you
joint,
might as well
man.
go to what's over there by South Park, Regal or something.
Regal Phillips Place.
Yeah. See, now you just being fancy now, man.
Oh man,
You
we got
being too-
reclining chairs at Starlight, bro. I mean, they're sipping cocktails, man.
Man, North Lake don't have. Yeah, North Lake got recliner chairs.
Do they?
I think they
I ain't
do.
been there in so long.
I think they do. Yeah, that's why I saw Black Panther at North Lake.
That same night that they thought they had a shooting at Concord Mills, we were out there.
Oh, for real?
That morning, yeah.
Golly.
That's like I was like, I'm good. It's just too many people
Man.
in one place. It's
Man,
crazy.
who said they was after? I think. Shout out to LaMonica. I think LaMonica.
Oh, yeah. What up,
LaMonica,
sis?
you was out there acting all extra and frantic like they was coming after you. You wasn't even near it. Like y'all was on lockdown or something. But man, I wish they'd bring East Lamar back. Can't
Yeah, that's not coming back,
That
bro.
shit is crazy.
They done shut that down. They done turn that into probably gonna be apartments or something.
Man,
No, in
chill
Charlotte.
out, man. Chill out, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I was me and
They
KG,
like to make
me and
their
KG
money.
was the man. Me, KG, and my cousin Tori, we used to run Eastland.
Man, I hear you.
Yeah, whoever want to debate that, to run Eastland, Magic Sign, moving it like Frank Lucas.
Oh, I hear you. on the little skating rink out there.
Man,
Ice
I
skating
never
rink.
went to the ice skating ring out there.
Yeah, I did like on a field trip.
Man, I used to go to Limbs though.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's some girls in Limbs. I know you can't speak on girls in Limbs. You tied up, homeboy.
Old me.
Yeah, Lim girls and Lim, the manager, all of them. KG know what I'm talking about. But yo, man, it was a pleasure and an honor to have my bro rocking with me. Little bro
Always,
coming in
bro.
town this weekend. I ain't even gonna get to see him, but whatever. But yeah, man. Hey, bro, talk to him, man. Tell him what you got going on and when we can expect you, or if we shouldn't expect you, if you should pop up unexpectedly.
Yeah, man. So I'm working on some new music. I got a new project. I'm not going to disclose any names yet, but I'm working on a visual project as well. So this year I'm really trying to push myself and my art to the next level. So real funky still, but just a whole different vibe, just evolution. That's all it is. So you'll also feel like the other inspirations of my family and my creative works in it. So this year I got also I'm working on a lot with the youth and developing some programs for them as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Like summer camp we got. Like last year we did the Young Icons recording arts camp. Man, I had 5 kids. They did 11 songs in 1 week.
Good gracious.
Yeah, it was crazy. And in a recording studio. So
Oh, man.
First for most of them it was their first time. So this year, we already got the venue locked. We got everything going. So we promoting that now. So if you know any kids out there that looking for a studio and a safe place to be in the summertime to work on some great music, Young Icons. That's it.
Yo,
That's it. So
yo, we gotta talk off air, man, about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
'Cause we got some things coming up.
oh yeah.
But yeah, man, this sound like Black Panther 2. This boy,
Man, right.
this boy about to recreate Black Panther 2.
Man, yeah, and then let me say too, like I'm doing like the whole agriculture thing. Like that's my next thing, man. Like I've always had like this deep passion and joy for like growing stuff, man. I remember being a kid, like going to the backyard, and I was like, Dad, we should grow some squash and some zucchini and stuff. So he was like, let's do it. So I bought some seeds and did it. I only did it like a couple summers, but I don't know. I recently picked that up, and last year I did zucchini and stuff in the yard. It was really good. But this year I'm doing hydroponics, so I'm growing stuff indoors with.
See, I hope everybody that's listening that has some motivation or that's kind of lost in, what direction to go into. Just check out what he's saying. I mean, he talking about doing 2-3 different things that he passionate about. So I always tell people be everything you can be. I know that people always say
yeah.
you can be anything you want to be. You can be everything you want to be. We're talking
Absolutely.
about he a top musician. He doing an agriculture thing. He got kids in camp. I mean, so hey, just kind of take that advice. You know what I'm saying? Believe that. You got anything else, bro?
Oh yeah, I mean, and then just keep your head up. You know what I mean? Like to all the young fellas out there, especially, and young ladies. Like if you're working a job and you have a dream, everybody has a dream. But if you have a vision of what you really want to do, at some point you're gonna have to step away from what you're doing and take that step of faith and make that move with your dream. So I encourage you to do that. Do what you got to do to make ends meet until you get to where you need to go. So that's what it's about. So
Yo, we all about positivity and moving in the right direction, yo. So, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. This is gonna be a special episode since I got bro with me. So, man, y'all hold it down, man. We about to go make something happen, yo. We ain't gonna tell you, about to cook something up real quick. So y'all take care. We gone.
peace.